Hold up.
Every day I wake up, wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done? Right?
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Loren LoRosa is here as well. We got a special guest back in the building.
Yep.
The CEO of Midtown Biohack, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Chuck Morris.
Yes, I'm glad you said Morris and not Norris. This man be calling you Chuck Norris all the time. I'm like, not the Black Walker Texas Ranger. Lord.
I think he's doing it on purpose.
Yeah, he does.
I think he's doing it on purpose.
He does, especially on the weeks he mad at you. So
That's right.
Yes.
So Dr. Chuck Morris has a new way of working out that, he came up here, I would say a couple of months ago and talked about his new way of working out. Jess had been diving in and doing it. So
Yep.
I dove in with Jess to do it as well. I told you guys I wanted to see for myself what it did, what was it about, and results. And I've been there, I would say, probably about 10 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks. I've been doing it, 8 to 10 weeks. I was there. I've been there every week except two when
I was
went
ready to
to
say,
Greece.
lie because
No.
you are not always consistent like me. So lie again.
Good on him, Jess.
I'm going to let the doctor talk about who's consistent and who's not consistent.
You can be honest with me because I'm like a neutral party because I'll be coming. Who comes the most? Like, how consistent have they been? And like, what was your plan for them in the beginning? And how much have they stuck to it?
To the mic, Doc.
Oh, I'm sorry, to the mic. I'm going to say they stuck to what I wanted them to do. I could see throughout life, based on whatever they had going on, the tour, whatever, they disappeared for 3 days, 4 days, but that's the model.
Yeah.
But they were always back. The only time I didn't see them was when it was a long stretch.
Yeah.
Like vacation or weddings and all
Yeah.
that. Other than that, they was locked in.
Gotcha.
They were locked in. Yeah.
What does their, so we're here for results, but before you get to the results, like what did you have them doing when they were there?
Yeah, well, we had them doing the Morris method. So
Yep.
that's what we do. Is the Morris method, which basically we take a bunch of science and tech stuff, put together a great recipe. So they come in, they do a warm up, they do a little brain work, get your stress levels down, get your
Don't
body
leave
ready to
nothing
act
out,
crazy.
Doc. Yeah, don't leave nothing out. You having us in there training to get the Infinity Stones.
Then they got to get the Infinity Stones after that.
What does that mean?
Well, before you start working out, we want you to calm down. So we want
Yeah.
your brain to get fired
there's
up.
a
We want your
mental
nervous
aspect of
system to just ease down. So we do this little stuff to bring your body down.
How does that work with them because they're leaving here from the Breakfast Club and then coming over to you? So like it's high energy here. You talking about politics, negative stuff and good stuff. Like they're all over the place. Like how does that work?
We don't leave it up to their personality. So we use the technology. So we put a band on the head and we put a thing on their ear to activate the vagus nerve. So we do that to actually physically, scientifically bring their bodies down into hyper focus, and then help me Jesus after that.
Absolutely. So it like controls your stress level. Like we do that for 10 minutes, and then we start the workout, and then we do recovery. Now, I don't know what evolution he's in, but I'm in the second evolution.
Oh, okay, so you're doing better mentally.
Doing better mentally, physically.
I think I might be in the third or fourth evolution.
Okay.
So what they're talking about is the program is not random. So we have evolutions, and based on your consistency, the time, your strength, all of that, you evolve into each evolution. Every time you get a graduation to the new evolution, the game changes. So you thought you knew what it was,
and it becomes way more intense.
Well, in theory, some people feel like it becomes more intense, but some people not on the same evolution.
Do you get to know like what their main stressors are individually?
So they tell us what's going on with them.
Okay, gotcha.
Right, and we keep that locked in a box, and we go to our grave with that. But then we use our system to understand what's going on with their body, so we can see the stress that's in their body, and then how that really kind of like works out into their program itself. So yeah,
because a lot of people don't understand, right? Like when you having pain somewhere, and this is what I learned from Dr. Morris and Coach Warren, man. Like when you have pain somewhere, a lot of it is mental. You're more than likely stressed out about something, which heightens the pain. It ain't like you ain't hurt or nothing, but like a lot of it is stress related.
Right.
Yeah.
So what they are is, to break it down, is coach and doctor are big bullies, right?
Yeah.
And what they do is they push you
from
to
Queens, you
they
let them
push
bully you?
they push you to the
That
point
ain't the
until
Queens
you want to
way.
hit them back, and right when you're about to swing, they stop.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. So the workout is, you're not necessarily in competition. Well, I'm in competition with everybody in there, but besides myself,
you are.
you're in competition with yourself. So you want to be better and stronger than the week before. And they push you to that place, right? So if you imagine, I tell everybody it's like this. It's not bad on your joints, so it's not like when you go to the gym. Like when I go to the gym, sometimes my wrists hurt or my elbows hurt or my knees hurt from lifting. You don't have that pain or that feeling.
Right.
And it's also like when you're working out, instead of you lifting, let's say 200 pounds, the 200, it's like 500 pounds coming at you. So it makes you actually stronger. But with anything else, you can go to the gym all day long. It's also, see, he's not a miracle doctor, right? He's not a voodoo doctor that can sprinkle a little thing on my forehead and make me lose weight.
Yeah.
But you still have to eat right. You still have to do the right thing that you're doing. Like yesterday, Jess told on me about drinking my Starbucks drink, right?
Yes, because and then
He not supposed to drink that?
No, listen. He consumes 590 calories every morning, Monday through Friday, between 6 and 7. That's right when he wake up. So not only is that going to damage his teeth, it's going to damage his stomach, his gut, and he's trying to wear his shirt off. And
he get all that done. He get his stomach done. He get his teeth done.
I don't get nothing done. But the doctor said one thing. The doctor said what hurts you the most is alcohol. He says alcohol is the thing that hurts you the most. What's the first thing that y'all just did before the doctor came in here?
Wait.
What?
You mean like having a little drinky drink?
I feel like
Since we all snitching,
I feel like the cops is about to run up in
He
here.
is lying, Doc.
Listen, no. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
What's in that cup?
You know the
That's
rules.
not even light. That's brown.
You know the rules. You know the rules.
But I would
You know the
say
rules.
the lifestyle. I mean, so Jess is touring a lot with comedy, and I know you don't really drink too much before you go on stage, or kind of like not at all.
No,
I've been to her. Yeah,
No, I don't drink.
not at all.
Yo,
and then Envy's
thank you.
DJing. He might have a little sippy sip, a little. You know, they like to keep it moderate, but the lifestyles that they live, it does include a lot of social drinking. How does that affect? How did that become an obstacle that they had to get over in your training? Because I don't even think of that as a negative thing. I think.
Well, look, he doesn't. He doesn't tell us what we can eat or drink.
Okay.
He does have a program where he does give us. He suggests like suggested diets that goes along with the workout, which is how you get to the second evolution quicker. You move up the third evolution, fourth evolution. You just have to be disciplined enough, to go by that. And Envy has not.
So for me, the goal is to assume the worst case scenario, right? So we use the technology in our system to assume that they're never going to show up again, even though I know that they are. So every session we deal with, we make the assumption that we're never going to see them again. We got to give them the best results we possibly can in a short period of time. And yeah, drinking is not the healthiest thing in the world, but on the whole list of things to do, we worry about that later.
Yeah.
Like we actually decide what's most important.
Gotcha.
Pain, weight loss, strength, and then we hit it like that.
Gotcha.
And even talking about the results, I'm not a big before and after picture person. That's not like I'm not big on that because I think your after is really like how you live in your body. I think your after is how you feel about you. With that being said, last time I was here, some things were said. A lot of things were said, and a lot of things was pointed at my man right here.
Oh, his arms? Because I said I didn't realize he had results.
Yeah, see, that's why we never gonna rise as a people. It'll be some of us, but it won't be all
photos?
of us.
Let me see, because I really said that before you came in. I'm like,
oh my God,
I don't know if I see results.
Yeah.
Okay, Doc. Now listen, he's showing me photos of Envy with like a little muscle somewhere.
Yeah,
A little muscle.
But
You a
here's the
hater.
thing:
She
in
is
the
a
photo
hater.
where there's no muscle, he's not attempting to make a muscle. In these other photos, he is attempting.
No, see, I knew you was gonna say this. So look at all three pictures though.
I'm looking.
He not sent this photo.
So he just have.
This photo
My
is
arms
him.
is just like that
That's
without making
photo
a
is
muscle.
him chilling on the side with his arm
see.
doing the interview like he doing right now, and you see the guns popping
Now,
out.
I'm not gonna lie. I do see. And you know, I'm top hater of all haters when it comes to Envy in the gym. But nah, I do see a difference. I do see a difference in his
do too.
arms for sure.
Oh, what you
And
saying?
I do
Because at one point you was giving middle school girl. Now you like you go
My
rise.
arms are good now. Now I gotta
Yeah.
see. The problem is I'm a candy eater, right?
Yup,
And I'm a
sugar.
chocolate chip cookie eater.
He missed that.
And so I eat horrible.
Yeah.
I'm the one that comes after the club, after I perform. I want some wings. That is me.
yeah.
I can't stop it.
Yes.
I try to stop it, and then my kids, they come with their little snack, and I feel like I gotta taste their snack because they got a snack, and then I messed up. And I hate to say it, I'm a soda drinker.
Yeah.
Which is probably the biggest thing. I like soda. I don't drink alcohol like that.
Yeah.
I like soda. I like that pop. I like the pop in my mouth. Pause.
Yeah,
I like
you
the
better pause that.
Hard pause.
pause. I like soda.
That was quality right
It
there.
is what it is. But yeah, so I would tell everybody this, right? I'm not gonna lie. I was very skeptical about Dr. Chuck Morris and his program of how it worked, right? I liked it because I didn't have to go to the gym 5 or 6 days a week. I go there 1 day a week for a workout, and then I
you be
recover.
sneaking another day in because you will lie and say and tell everybody, oh, it was 1, but you really doubled up.
I usually go 4 days a week because you can do stomach. You can do stomach every other day. So I do stomach every other day, and I do recovery every other day because I wanted to take the maximum, right? But the problem is, when it comes to it, I'm disciplined, right? Yeah. I go all the time. I see your husband all the time. Chris is there all the time. You not so much, but. You kind of like Gia. Like Gia went hard for like a week straight, 2 weeks straight.
Did.
Yeah. And then
she had the cutest little outfits too.
Not gonna do this.
She probably had her outfits ready.
Gia and Madison had their outfits on. They all matching.
We gonna protect the innocent.
Matching hats. They come every day. Okay, Doc. 2 weeks straight.
She was in there.
Man,
she was in there. She was
I haven't seen Gia in months.
And it's definitely not the same as Jess. Don't do that.
So what about Jess's results? Because I also told her she looked amazing before she I remember you did the walk with Big Sexy.
Yes.
And people.
And I was actually pregnant.
You were pregnant. Then people were like,
yo,
the body. And then she had Marley. You baby wear. So she looked amazing before. So what are Jess's results?
And that's a good question because we always figure out in our head, we're like, hey, what do I look like? What do I look like? And we go for the wrong things when we say results. The first thing is to get healthier and stronger. And that's the key. If I get healthier and stronger, then my body can contort and switch it to make it look the way that I want it to look. So when we talk about the results, Jess, across the board, her strength increased by 28% on everything she did across the board in 12 weeks, which was 12 workouts.
What does that mean?
I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
Envy did 31%. So he had a 31% increase across the board in 12 weeks, which is 12 workouts. In a regular model, and this is validated, you would have to work out 3 to 4 days a week for 45 minutes for 14 to 16 weeks to increase by over 20% in strength. They did it in 12 weeks, and it was only 1 day.
Got you.
Right?
Okay.
And then the recovery stuff. So the other part of what the results is, how does my body feel? Getting people out of pain. We got them out of pain in the knee, out of pain in the ankle. That generally takes the same amount of decrease in pain that they experience in 12 weeks. Just coming in for the extra 30 minutes, 1 day a week, it takes on average the regular person 16 weeks, 45 minutes to 60 minutes a day in PT. They got it done 1 day a week. Yeah. So their results is stronger, less pain, and then really kicking in on all the brain stuff to get the stress levels out and get the brain rock and rolling. And yes, Jess definitely increased her sex because I think that's important too.
Period.
Chris definitely gave me a chest bump. It was random. Her husband just came in and chest bumped me. I didn't know what it was for. He's like,
period.
So it's real.
And I have built muscle as well because that was one thing after I did have the baby. Thank you, Lauren, for telling me I didn't look like I needed it. But like, girl, this, like when you do this, I didn't realize that it moves a lot. Even when you skinny a little bit, it's like, I was not the healthiest person. Even having a baby, and even though you look like you're healthy and you look fit, that's not always the case. And so that's what I do. Thank you for that. Because even when I walked in here one day, remember Charlamagne was like, you looking a little strong. You looking, and I was like, he did not say I look like a damn bodybuilder, Envy. He said, you looking a little buffer, you looking a little strong. Chiseled. Yeah, chiseled. I like chiseled. So, and I was like, thank you, just the Midtown biohack, just the Morris method. I'm out here, killing them.
Well, shout out to y'all.
We have a good time. But I also, like I said, it's I don't have the time to go to the gym 5 days a week. I
Neither
really
do
don't.
I.
And I don't have a time to stand there for an hour and figure the machines out and everybody talk to me. So I go there once a week for my workout. I go for recovery a couple of days, and I really enjoy it, right? Because I talk shit to the doctors and coach all day long.
All the time. No, he be cussing them out. When he on that machine, he cusses them out.
I do. I cuss anybody out.
That's his love language.
Yeah, I cuss everybody out. I just
decided that's his love language.
Yesterday there was a Asian woman in there, right?
Yes.
And she was like, "Oh my gosh, I don't yell like that when I'm on a machine." I said, "Then you ain't working."
He is a bit of a bully. He's a bit of a bully.
Yeah. So, but if you get a chance, how can people connect you and if they want to try it out, how can they follow what you do?
Well, they can go to midtownbiohack.com. We're right here on Madison Avenue. We're closing the deal on Hamptons. So we're going to have Midtown Biohack, and then we're going to have Midtown Biohack at the Hamptons.
Okay.
Congratulations.
So appreciate that.
Dope.
Appreciate that. So right now, just go to the website.
What about Jersey? I thought you was doing one in Jersey.
We are.
Sorry.
Give everybody.
Sorry.
See, that's inside the box.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Sorry.
So they can go to the website, midtownbiohack.com, or go to our IG, Midtown Biohack.
Now, why would you advise the people to try Midtown Biohack over going to a traditional gym? Why would you tell people to try that? Like, what are the I would say the benefits of coming to you instead of a traditional gym?
Yeah, I would say the benefits are pretty relevant. One, you're going to have guaranteed results to make sure you get done what you need to get done.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to treat you as the whole person, right? So how does your brain, mind, and body work together?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to get past black don't crack. Like, how do we get you healthy for real?
Mm-hmm.
How do we get you out of pain for real? And we're going to do it in a third of the time. That's giving you your whole life back. So we literally make you younger in a shorter period of time. And you're going to guarantee to get results, and you can't get hurt.
Correct.
Yeah.
It doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah.
And that's why we actually putting out a little competition that y'all sparked. We're doing the Morris Method 12-week competition.
Hey,
So we're going to do a
Break
challenge.
that down.
We're going to do a challenge. We're going to give away $3,500,
Nice.
64-inch 4K TV, or a 3-month free membership. So what they do is they sign up, they join for 12 weeks, they do the whole protocol, the whole Morris Method, and as you're winning, whoever has the most points, throw it in a raffle, and then you get your money back. So you're going to get fit, and you can win a prize.
Yes.
dope.
So for everybody out there, I'm gonna let you know it's not cheap. It's not cheap.
No, it's not cheap,
It's
dog.
not cheap.
No.
But I will say, every month when it comes out my account, I enjoy it. And the reason I say I do enjoy it is because my workout. How long do I actually work out on the machine? If like how long
The
do I
actual
work
machine
out?
is 8 minutes.
I'm on the machine 8 minutes, and in that 8 minutes, I do bis, tries, chest, back, legs, and what else? And that's pretty much it. I do that in that 8 minutes, and it sounds like right.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, if you go there for one session and try that 8 minutes, you'll understand exactly what it is. And it's not just one rep. No, you're doing 5-6 reps with 3-second breaks or 5-second breaks, and it's real shit. Like I thought it was some candy coated stuff when you went.
When I tell you, this man was like, "Nah, I ain't," and he got in there cussing y'all out.
That's right.
Yeah.
And if
Got
you
real.
look, and if you look at Doc, I don't want to put your age out there. How old are you, bro?
48.
Doc is 48,
man.
and he looks amazing at 48,
amazing.
right?
Thank
and
you.
and he does his own workout.
My
He does his
biological
own
age is
machine.
38.
Right. Huh?
My biological age is 38.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I'm 28. Now, Coach, now if you look at Coach in the back, you can show Coach in the back. Coach used to weigh, how much did you used to weigh, Coach?
440 pounds.
Coach used to weigh 440
440
pounds, and he lost all his weight by working out on his regimen. And Coach is in great shape and probably the strongest person there. And I go to battle with Coach with stomachs, abs, and we go back and forth all day long.
Yes.
And I'll call Coach in the middle of the day and be like, "No green boxes." And if you go, you would understand exactly what I mean.
But what I do want to say is my favorite part of the workout right there, because I'm there for an hour in total because I like to do recovery right after. That's the best part for me, recovery, because I actually broke my ankle about 11 years ago. And I shattered my tibia bone and my fibia bone, right? And I had to have 2 surgeries to get my foot basically put back together, the bones, like from the ankle on down. And he's been doing this PT with me, physical therapy with me, that gives me much more movement than I've ever had because it healed wrong because I jumped back and heals too quick. You know, I was a little hoe back in the day. I was, just walking down the Baltimore
Okay,
Street.
Jess.
Don't get cold.
Sorry, all right, yeah, but back to this because I'm married now and I ain't doing that. I'm reformed.
All right.
He has gotten me to move my ankle a lot more than it has ever moved because I thought I was going to have many more surgeries. That's what the doctor has said. So I'm, first of all, grateful and happy that I met you because it's not just the workout. It's the recovery and it's also the therapy that goes along with it. So I appreciate that, Dr. Morris.
That's right.
Appreciate you guys.
And again, you could definitely check out Dr. Chuck Morris. And again, you don't have to. You can go in between. If you have lunch, you can go at your lunchtime. There's a lot of people that come there in their suits and they work out in their suits. You don't need workout clothes. You might be a little funky after, but that's you. Just get a little spray deodorant. But you can definitely go do it. And as far as physical therapy, I got to say one last thing. I was the same as Jess. Not with the ankle. My knee was effed up, right? I was jumping on the jumpy with the kids. The machine hit me and effed my knee up where it was hard to walk. And the one good thing about this, and it probably won't stay like this, but since they have a small staff, they know everything about you.
Yeah.
So doctor knows when I'm going on tour, when I'm going here. The first thing he said, well, Greece is a lot of walking. How your knee? All right, let's do therapy on your Greece as soon as you get back to get my knee back. And that's what I like. I like the fact that they know every individual there's life. They know when somebody goes there and goes on vacation and needs a little bit of this and a little bit of that. They know your body just as well as you do, so they're able to help you recover. Yeah. And it's not just black people. It's black people, it's white people, it's Asian people, it's Spanish people, it's rich people, poor people, it's everybody. Yeah.
So that's nice.
I appreciate you, Doc. Coach, thank you so much.
Pleasure. Appreciate you guys.
And last thing, I just want to tell you this last thing. You guys are 4 blocks away from us, right?
Sir.
The first time I went with Jess, and Jess called the Uber because I thought you were far away. Right? Right? So Jess got the Uber there, so I got the Uber back, and the Uber was $80.
$80
And I was
4 blocks?
Yo, it's 4 blocks.
Was it raining?
No, I
It
said,
was
Jess,
Uber Black.
I said, Jess, why don't we just freaking walk? You want us paying $80 a day? Jess used to spend $80 a day to go to 4 blocks. Jess is rich. And you know what I do every day? I walk to that motherfucker. That's my pre.
Do you know why? Because now I work at the Breakfast Club, and I ain't trying to get punched in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Talking about, hey, Jess, you want to do a drop?
Yeah.
No. So I
feel you.
Uber.
Yep.
All right? Because I ain't trying to get, so, but I have started walking because $80 is a lot. And I'm like, you know what? I could actually, this is actually good for cardio.
The warm up.
And so, yeah, it's just the warm up, so I
Then
started
Jess used to
walking.
do Uber Black. So I was like, I tried to say, all right, so Jess did Uber Black day, I'll do Uber Black back. I'm like, what? I would have Uber X'd it. We could have got 10 people in that car
It'd be so
for 4
cheap.
blocks.
It's so
He
cheap,
is,
yo.
he is.
Oh, my
He act
gosh.
like
He wouldn't call
All
the Uber package pickup
Yes,
for y'all.
crazy.
I promise
Put me in the
you.
trunk. I'll get there.
That's one thing I love
Crazy.
about you. You gonna hold on to your
He
money.
sure
ain't you?
is, yo.
Jesus Christ. It's Dr. Chuck Norris. It's the Breakfast Club. Good
Not
morning.
Norris.
I said Morris.
You said Norris.
Oh, my bad. Morris. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hold up. Every day I wake up, wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?